chat now. Hi, chat. I'm gonna mute my. Oh, I can mute my microphone. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I just mute my mic. I'm playing with doing this on the phone. See how it works. Hey y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the hair compliment. Just trying to reorganize. I just came out of meeting, so I'm sorry I am running late tonight. But this is the last live reading of the year. All right, so thank you for coming. You know, so I hope you caught the shorts. Some of you, I know you did. Like I know Monica and Black Cherry, you saw it. I don't know why day 4 didn't load, so I'm gonna have to go back and figure out why that is because I don't see it as pending. Matter of fact, let me look now. I'm like, why wouldn't that load? Because it was surely an attempt. Yes. Let me see. My videos. Shorts or anything pending. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 4 didn't load. Huh. Let's see. Nope. All right, so I will put day 4 up possibly tonight. Nope, that's not the bottle. Did you see a clear bottle? Did you wash that out? Exactly. That clear water bottle.
Yes. And did I just freeze it?
Yeah. I'm on live. Clear water bottle. And put more water in the thing.
I will. I just poured just a second. It's water.
Cheering. Cheering, cheering, cheering. What's up, Dawn? I just peeped to you. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all getting ready for this new year or what? Huh? Or what? Let me pin this comment. Are we ready? Are we ready for the new year? Because I'm ready. So listen. I'm gonna repost this video on here for y'all, you know, whether you follow me on TikTok. I reposted her and I responded to her. But I literally had a conversation with Spirit in the car. I don't know where I was going at the time, but I was like, you know what, Spirit? I surrender. Anything that I couldn't change or control, I surrender it. There was something in my mind specifically, but I was like, I surrender. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to change it. I know there's nothing for me to do, but I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Assembling furniture. That's what's up. she talked about giving it back to, I don't know, she said the grandmother, but she's talking about the universal source, right? But she's saying, sometimes I gotta give it back unless I don't know what to do. I can't do it. I don't know what to do, and just give it up. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly it. Like, some things you can't control. You don't have the answers. You don't know. You've tried all that you can do. You tried everything, and there's no answer. So that means you gotta surrender it. And I literally said the words, Spirit, I surrender. I do. I can't win every battle, every fight, everything I want. I can't do it all. I surrender. You know what I'm saying? Whew, sometimes you gotta give it to God, y'all. Give it to God. Let God do what God got to do. Okay? So, all right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective that they need to know or be aware of. Yeah. And this is people, places, and things, y'all. Sometimes you just got to surrender. People, places, and things. She was saying how she says just sometimes it's just not your business how it's gonna get done. And that is what I was been talking to y'all about. Sometimes it's just not our business. Um Smash them like buttons, y'all. If y'all here, come on now. It's only a handful of us. It should be a handful of likes. You know what I'm saying? I see 5-6 people. Like. Share. No, but seriously, bless you. You got to let it go. I mean, I just sometimes I can't our business. Yeah, we do be nosy. Like we wouldn't be here if we wasn't nosy. Honestly. But I had to decide too, there's gonna be some things that I'm not even gonna look into the cards about for me. Even though I don't like reading for me and I overthink everything, right? Um I just decided that there's some things I'm not even gonna look into anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let spirit guide me, right? Now, when as far as my clients concerned, we have concerns. So there are things that these cards help us give guidance for. That is okay, right? But if we're asking repetitive questions, that's because we want an outcome. We want to thank you. We want to control something. We want it to be the way we want it to be. So we keep repeating questions. But now it's time to surrender what we know we can't control and fight the battles we know we can. You feel me? And part of my release is to let go of 2023 in ways I can't control. So I'm going to start off with a collective. I'm still going to give y'all the messages. You feel me? Spirit, give me a message from my collective. What do they need to know and or be aware of? I'm still going to be a faceless channel. Y'all just going to see me before the end of the year. So here I am. Hello. Yeah, I'm still a faceless channel, y'all. But that's because I like y'all to see all the cards, how I pull them. And I don't have 50 million. I do have 2 cameras, but I don't have both cameras set up to do all of that extra stuff. Not yet. We ain't there yet. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Monica. I got you coming up. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do they need to know and be aware of? Thank you. Hey, Lati. What's going on, girl? Spirit, give me a message for my collective. What do they need to know? Magician in reverse. So we leaving manipulation behind in 2023, y'all. Magician in reverse. We leaving behind the manipulation, the spell work, the drama, the narcissism. We leaving them people behind, right? We choosing us. We not believing lies. You know what I mean? You can't come in and play with people's heads. We see how patterns, how people moving. We leaving all that behind. And let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all happen to see me live or did y'all get notifications? Because I am working through testing my algorithms to see if it's every 3 videos I don't get notification of. I'm working on that, trying to see what makes sense, okay? We are letting, what is that? Yes. We taking action in the direction we need to go in. Ace of Wands. We are lighting up our creative sacral chakra. We are just like lighting shit up the way it needs to be. We putting effort into things that are going to bless us. And we making hard decisions. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We not juggling. Listen, 2024. We are learning what our. You saw it. No notification. Monica got a notification. Okay. Thank you. We are learning what our capacity is, Spirit said. It's no more taking on, you're not taking on more than you could chew. It's like we're going to find the opportunities that work for us. You know? Tell me more. Tell me more. 3 of Wands in reverse. I feel like we're a little anxious. That's a challenge. I think there's some things we want to springboard to, and some we got to take our time. So, knowing the difference, but we are making the moves that we need to make. Bottom of the deck. Uh-oh. I want to clarify this. Because we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now. Ooh, dun, 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 dun. So, if we leave a magician energy in reverse behind, manipulation, there should be no Queen of Wands in reverse energy. So let me see what that means. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, we speaking our truth, Knight of Swords. No matter what. We standing on 10. No matter what. Now how we go down to 2 people? Well, we might have. Hold on. Oh. We getting a respite. Healing from this Queen of Wands energy. Either that or we putting that down. So anybody that has like third-party situations, anybody that has like a Queen of Wands in reverse type of energy in their life, somebody who's a taker, somebody disrespectful, ugly, Jezebel type energy, that just a succubus kind of person. That person is paying for whatever they did. I feel like 2024 is about to bring retribution to those that would block us or cause us any issue, because they're going to end up in the fetal position. That's the likely outcome. So if you got enemies, your enemies are going to be down. Okay? There will be no, I get to play with this Clarity Empress Collective. So that would be you. They don't get to play with you no more. Man, they don't get to meddle in your life. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. Yeah, people have third-party situations, but that third party, that shit is coming to an end. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, so no. They don't get to do that. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. So, no. That makes sense. Spirit said we are divinely guided and protected. Do not overdo anything in 2024. 2023 has been a year of challenges. It has taken people through the mud. Like if you just made it, like you know how those New Year, oh, I did excellent in 2023, blah blah blah. If you just made it in 2023, if you just made it through, congratulate yourself. If you are here and you exist, 10 toes down. Because this right here, this energy, We're going to be celebrating things. We're going to be celebrating not just things. We'll be triumphant in 2024. And I feel like everybody's ready to go. I feel like lots of folks is ready to let this year go. It's been a long time for me. I think since the pandemic, the years have blurred. So 2021 blurred into, well, I should say 2020 blurred into 2021. The energy didn't change immediately based on the year, right? Even last year for me, I was still reeling from the effects of purchasing a home and all the drama I had to go through just to get it. And then for me to come into 2023, the energy didn't shift. This year, I feel a shift. This year feels different. I can't explain it, but it feels different, y'all. So I hope that, the hard times and the exhaustion start to change. I don't know how the economy is going to change for us. I don't know what's going to be different in the future, but I do feel like those of us that have, like when you 10 toes down and your creativity is bubbling, you make pathways and opportunities for yourself so we can carve our way through whatever challenges that we're going through right now. We could carve our way through it. We can actually, and then we can also cast aside those things that that aren't pulling on our energy, unhealthy for us. We can pull all that away. We can pull that away. All right. All right, I'm gonna give a reading for Monica. Anybody wants to book a personal reading before the end of the year, get at your girl, Clarity Empress at gmail.com. Check the pinned comment from Black Cherry. If you like to donate to the channel and get get a reading, a donation reading, you may donate at Tarot Blessings. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tarot Blessing at Gmail. I don't even know. Check the pinned comment. Or Cash App is Tarot B101. All right. Ah! See, that's what happens when you got good people in your circle. You can rely on them to tell you what you forgot. All right. Spirit, give me a message from Monica. What does she need to know and or be aware of before the new year hits? What does Monica need to know and be aware of before the new year hits? King of Pentacles. Ow. Tell me more, Spirit. You've been cooking up ideas to make money. You gonna be all right. You're still dealing with a liar, but that's okay, because the liar's not you. Tell me more, Spirit. We love you too. Uh-oh, let me see how I was gonna pick that up. Oh, you made some hard decisions. Okay. Give me more, Spirit. Oh, King of Cups. Oh, sugar. Wow. Okay. Monica. Okay, Monica, listen. I got in the past energy, we got King of Pentacles, but that gave me your energy. Interestingly enough, I pulled 5 cards, and the 6th card, which is the overall energy, is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're now in a more stable and balanced environment versus the past. Now, it may not involve a masculine in particular, or it may, but the thing is, you're more stable now. The Queen of Pentacles is that feminine, stable energy. She's the working parent. She feeds the family. She knows the schedule. Her routine is, how do I manifest for my family, right? This is the energy. Now, you have a Knight of Swords and reversing your energy. So you do have a liar in your energy. This is currently. So if somebody is talking to you, it's because they're trying to get you to change your mind, but your mind is made up with the Two of Swords. It was a hard choice, but you're focused, right? The challenge and the lesson is this person is a charmer. They love bomb. They put on a good face when they need to, and I feel like they're needy, very, very needy. Okay, but you're over it. Nine of Swords in reverse. That's like, yep, tired of this, done. I already know. It's like I already know the pattern. I already know what you're going to do. I already know. So, I mean, they preach it to the choir, or they wasting your time. It's that kind of thing. It's not. It ain't giving what they think is given. The lies, the sweet talking, the innocent. I'm innocent. They're not taking full responsibility for who they are, what they're about, is what I get. Um, Challenges that you don't let them charm you, but I feel like you're not, because the Nine of Wands is saying I'm over it. Like I've done all I can do, and I'm over it. The Nine of Wands in reverse is like it's done. Like I've given up. Oh, you surrender. That's what this is. You surrender. In the upright, you still be trying to hold on to control, but in reverse, with the way it felt, is that you surrender. Good girl. That's what we doing. We are surrendering. We are surrendering relationships, right? We are surrendering control. We're not trying to control with finances. We're not trying to control with sex or romance or help. We're not helping people that we don't need to be helping. We are not doing that, right, Monica? And that's what I get from you. In order for you to focus on yourself, yeah, the order for you to focus on what you need to focus on, you are surrendering, and that is a beautiful energy. And I was saying that I had to go back to myself only because I was having this conversation with Spirit today, and I was saying, it's interesting and bittersweet to surrender, because you hold on to something, even if it's just in your mind. You hold on to something so tight because you want it to be a different outcome. But then you gotta deal with the reality of what it is. You can't make it what you want to be. You have to accept what it is, right? And for me, it was something that let me know that there's nothing I can do, nothing I should do. It's the ball is not in my favor, or I should say, it's not gonna be what I want it to be, but it can still be well without me. That's it. And so things could work out without you. I had to surrender the need to want to be a part of something just because I wanted to be a part of it. Got me? All right, let me get you an oracle card. There's a book on this. Nope. I'm not doing the darn book. Probably did right in plain sight some darn where. I'll do with that. I feel like I had it. Alright, Spirit, give me oh, just right there in my face. Okay. Yeah. Trying to control. Yeah. People could keep you stuck energetically because there's a promise in there. Sometimes the promise is unspoken because the promise looks like potential. The promise is one day, or maybe previously stated, one day I'm gonna get it together, or one day it'll be better. They had to have stated that at one point, and that's what causes stuckness, right? Because you hold on to that notion that one day it will look different than what I see right now. but then they do nothing in the meantime. It's kind of like when somebody is courting you and they give you a promise ring, not even an engagement ring. Sometimes the people do this promise ring thing, and it feels good at the moment because they promise to you, right? Hey, Paulie. And they will give you this promise ring with the promise that I'm going to do whatever it is that we say we're going to do together. And then you wonder why it doesn't materialize, because it was just that. It was only a promise. Yes, future faking. And a lot of people do that thinking that gives them time to keep acting like whatever they're acting like that's not working out in the relationship. They just, one day we're going to do X, Y, and Z. Yup, we're going to have all this money, or we're going to live here, or we're going to get married and have children. We're going to paint the town red. And then let's just say they give it a date. That's right, Valentine's Day, I'm going to propose. I know it. One of these Valentine's Day, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to propose. So they telling you basically to wait on something. It don't have to be Valentine's Day, right? They're telling you to wait on something. And then that day comes and they're like, oh, but I didn't have the money. You know how things are. I've tried. So and so keeps holding me back. My jobs don't work out. When really they have all the control that they need to have, but it's future faking. Just that's the perfect word to describe it. All right, let me give you an oracle on this because I've been holding the cards, putting it down, holding the cards. Spirit, give me a message for Monica. What does she need to know or be aware of? Ooh. I can't make it up. The Royal You. I know it's backwards, but that's what it says. The Royal You. This is you stepping into your power. I think when I saw you, I was saying how I could see you glowing. Your smile was more radiant. Like there was a certain peace that came over you, right? This is the energy that I'm still picking up off of. You. The Royal You. And let me read the book. But I'm going to tell you, that's what I pick up. Like your self-confidence, your self-worth. All of that is increasing based on the decisions and the actions that you're taking right now, because you're literally putting yourself first. You have your crown on now. Before your crown was, oh shit, did I put something up? I sure did. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. So sometimes your crown gets a little tilted. Sometimes it comes off your head completely, but I feel like you straighten up your crown. You put it back on. You in that mirror and you said, wait, look at me, cute. You know what I'm saying? And you start to feel yourself, okay? Yeah, we got to fix them crowns, man. They be tilted. It's supposed to be on top. It says sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. Girl, do you know what oh, I just got chills. Do you know what it means to express personal sovereignty in your life? I got 8 people in here. I need 8 likes. 3 more, y'all. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin. It's about how you hold to your inner self-worth and integrity, secure in your belief that you have a unique purpose. Knowing who you are, that nothing outside you can challenge your authentic self, and the hard-won seat of awareness that you have earned. Girl, you are the ruler of your mind. You're being invited to now consider what discipline you need to apply to your thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and the beauty you intend for your life? It is important now to keep You're focused on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how large or small, must be met, with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, you can speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety. Or can you? My bad. Calm intellect leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of the unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. It is the mark of a true sovereign. Damn! Monica! Big hugs from us, from the universe. Hug, 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 hug. You are doing a damn thing. Wow. I don't need to say nothing else. I don't need to say nothing else. Girl, that's drop the mic. That's you. That's dropping the mic. That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. Wow. That just gave me chills. That really just gave me chills. Like, seriously. You are becoming. You are transforming. And that's all I'm so proud. That's all I could ever want for you. To be happy. For you and your children to be happy. You know, for you to find the love of your life when you're ready. For you to be happy within yourself and love your own life just as is. It's okay, right? We all want somebody in our life. We always want to be connected to people, right? But the validation starts within, and that's saying you validate yourself. This is validating you. You don't need no outside nothing. Anything that comes towards you now is a bonus, is a benefit, it's a plus. It's not necessary. And you're sovereign within your own being. That's beautiful energy. That's beautiful energy. Who's next? Listen, 2024 got something in store for all of us. We about to do the things big, different. I know, I can personally say that I literally just got off a call, a meeting with somebody very important, and they helped me with my other business. What you mean? Whatever. And they helped me with my business in a way that somebody else ain't helped me. Maybe I got that kind of help in the past, but it's going to open me up to more possibilities because I was intimidated in doing it by myself before. So now I have help. Therefore, I have more confidence because I'm supported by an expert in the help that I need. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just need a little help. Thank you, Lati. Have a good night yourself. Tuesday. Night, night, Queen. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Woo. Beautiful, beautiful energy. 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 Too bad I can't play. I be wanting to rock out in some of these things, you know, and just be able to play the music I want. But all these damn copyright crap, infringements and stuff, that's so annoying, man. Y'all, if y'all heard the two, I'll be putting y'all on the music. If y'all, I don't be knowing all I don't know all the artists, but I know the music I like. And y'all be like, all right, DJ. My dad was a reggae DJ. I say was. He might still do it. I don't know. But He was a reggae DJ, so I grew up with music all the time, like all the time. I'm talking about records. They just now coming back into style, but this Negro had crates, okay? He had some crates. Yes, congratulations, Monica. All right, Spirit, give me a message for. Did I want to change next? No. Give me a message for Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch. What does she need to know? Tell me more, Spirit. What does she need to know? Come on. Lot to say. Stubborn. Alright. Tell me more. Tell me more. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, this Negro. Tell me more. Thank you, Paulie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow, a super chat to top the year off. How we do that? How no. I don't even know what to do with that. But thank you. I guess it stays up for a little while. Oh, Brittany. Paulie, would you like a reading? Does that mean I can give you a reading and read your energy? Please let me know. Brittany about to hurt somebody's feelings again. That's all I got to say. Oh, Brittany. You're getting ready to hurt feelings again. I'm just saying, like, seriously. Let me lower this a little bit. You getting ready to hurt somebody's feelings. Okay, cool. Alright, so Brittany, we got I don't know who pissed you off. Right, and will, right? But the justice is in reverse, and that's in the past energy. So whatever they did or whatever happened, I don't know, but we got the Ten of Cups in reverse in the current energy. So I feel like somebody already pissed you off, but then the hidden energy is Two of Cups. So it could be that there's somebody else, maybe not in your energy. Well, that's not what I'm trying to say. Let me try and reel that back. She always doing that. I don't know what the this Two of Cups is. I'm gonna have to clarify, because you got Judgment here, and then we got the Five of Cups. But I feel like it's the King of Swords in reverse that's about to be disappointed. I don't know if you got an admirer, but I don't know, somebody feel, all I know is the masculine's feelings is about to be hurt, and then getting ready to get real disappointed, and they can't. And so I also get that, like, maybe they didn't get to spend too much time over the holidays, or the holiday time was either limited, or they didn't get to spend time. Something about that with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So somebody's like, and with the rebirth, with the Judgment here as a challenge and a lesson, somebody, they think they're supposed to get a second chance, but then they come out finding out they can't have what they want. Ain't he always the issue? Like, if this was your energy and this was Avery's energy, remember, this is Avery. This is Avery on your energy. Okay? This is Avery on your energy. Like, damn near choking you every time I read you. The fuck? Every time. And he ain't changed nothing. Just King of Swords in reverse. There's nothing changed. It's just, can't I just have what I want? That's what I get. You know what I'm saying? He just give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. The fuck. And then this is him. Always. So here's what I get. He seems to think he don't have to change nothing. That if he wait you out long enough, that you will just give in to him. And that eventually things will work out the way he wants them to work out. That's why he won't leave your energy, because he's waiting for a moment, a glimpse, a weakness from you, for you to let down your guard, something like that, so that he can have this with you. But I think that being in the hidden energy, oh, so Spirit said that's what he worried about too. That's what he worried about. He think because you waiting him out and you not coming toward him, that you got a secret love. And that's why y'all not together. So he fully, okay, so he not really this is why, Spirit just said they bring it all together now. He's not fully taking accountability for his actions. He feels like you should just forgive him. He's disappointed over the fact that you won't forgive him. So you must have somebody else in your energy, somebody you focused on, since you won't take him back. It can't just be he messed up and you didn't forgive him. Right. It's not even so much he could, it's not even, it's like he don't know how to find what it is that you dealing with. But he said it gotta be somebody else, because it can't be me. I'm perfect. I make the money. I'm, all of that. That's why he being weird, because he wondering like, well, if it ain't me, then who? I'm gonna tell you, I think I told y'all this story probably on a regular video, right? But not before I met my husband, but before we got together, I came out of domestic violence and I was dating a guy. And this is when Spirit, this was my test, right? So I went from living in a whole nother state, away from everybody, feeling, traumatized from the experience I had there. I came home. So I thought, I had already gave God the laundry list of what I don't want to deal with no more. I don't want none of this, none of this, none of that. So, Spirit is funny. They be like, oh, okay, you sure about that? You don't want none of that? I'm like, nope, I don't want that. So the next guy I dated, I felt like, okay, I'm home. I've known this dude since preschool. That's how long. But I knew of him, right? Now I know better now. I just knew of him, but I figured I know him. I'm home. I'm good, And he had red flags. He was grumpy. He was miserable, similar to the ex. And I was like, it's looking a little bit like the same thing. Now, he didn't do everything the same. We didn't let it get that far. So I reconnected with my husband. We were just friends. There was no promise. We hadn't even met up. And I didn't believe, and I still don't believe in breaking up with people for other people. So what I did was, I had decided, without the ugly details, but he had done something that made me say, you know what? Yeah, I definitely can't do this. Not with him. Nope. I think I've seen all the red flags that I need to see. It is time to part ways. So when we had the conversation, I said to him, listen, I'm not going to be able to do this with you anymore. And he was like, what? I said, yeah, you're miserable. And I gave him the laundry list of what he did. And I was just like, so I just don't think it's for me and you to be together. I just don't think this is going to work out. I don't want to repeat what I went through. And he was like, no, I could change. I could be happier. And I'm like, don't do that for me. Don't do that for me. Don't do that for me. So I said, so he said to me, you know what? It must be another. It gotta be another explicit, I can't even say the word, explicative, right? He tried to cuss at me, make me feel bad, make me feel like I was doing something wrong. And it really wasn't. It wasn't, I wasn't going to break up with him for nobody. It was just I couldn't do him. That wasn't going to work for me. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, what the hell would how would this work? You miserable about the darndest things. So in his mind, even though I told him, you can't, this is not going to work between us, he was still doing, I should say, he was still thinking that it couldn't possibly be him. So this is where this man is in denial. He's in denial that what he did was bad enough that you can't forgive him, or that you cannot let it go. And he's holding on with this hope that you will just drop it one day. Doris McCutcheon. I got a friend named Huey McCutcheon. I wonder if you know him. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, that's what the problem is, sis. That's why he's so much on your energy like that, because he not trying to let you breathe and think that so you can get away to this Two of Cups he think you have with somebody else. He don't realize the Two of Cups is you, loving you, focus on you, taking care of you, um, balancing out your masculine and your feminine energy, working on you. This is taking care of you, aligning yourself up together. He don't realize it's really an Ace of Cups you're dealing with, but he seems to think it's a Two of Cups. And he thinks it's not fair. I heard before, as soon as I pulled out the Justice card, it's not fair. Mm. He be all right though. I will say this though: when a Two of Cups appears, a new one, because it will, you're not done. You're not 99. And if you was 99, you ain't done. Okay, you listen. If you ain't dead, you ain't done. Put it that way. New love could always pop up in your life and be better than anything you've ever had. He, on the other hand, ain't gonna be ready for that. But in his mind, he think you got it already. You ain't done, and you know what? Stop. You ain't done, and you know it. What? You could be stubborn as a Taurus, that you are, and then one day you go, oh, hey, there's somebody. Anyway, let me get your oracle card. Spirit, give me a message for Brittany. What does she need to know and or be aware of? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. You ain't done. Look at that. You're not done. You haven't met your match yet. That's all that is. And that's a 22. Yeah, that's a master number. You have not met your match yet. To me, it's like there is someone, and I don't think it's Avery, that will have different motives to be in your life. You will see them as a very different energy than whatever you've ever been connected to, used to. It will be different. It'll be like, because it's giving me nostalgic energy. Not that it could be somebody that you know from your past, but I feel like it's somebody, when the vibration meets, when the divine time happens, it will be different than any and everybody. But you gotta not push that away, being hard-headed. Just let it flow. When it comes, it comes. It's not something that's, Spirit's not saying this is going to be tomorrow or around the corner. But when it comes, it comes. And it's going to be a different type of energy. Because, with elephants, when when it comes to elephants, first of all, you know they never forget anything, right? They are very, they typically are very peaceful, very tribal, very loving toward each other. Um, that's the type of tribe when it comes to a masculine energy you want to attract. But tender embrace is also talking about yourself, I believe. Let me see what the author says and give you that tea real quick. Compassion, warm hearted care for self and others, sensitivity, empathy, benevolence, and kindness. Yes, long memory, long memory. That's why I guess I was getting nostalgic. So it could be somebody from your past or just somebody that, you know, doesn't forget who they are and who you are. You know, like I feel like this person is a type of gentle person. Um, they remember things. They will remember things about you. You be like, and I don't mean from your past energy. I mean like if you were to connect with somebody and let's just say y'all have a conversation, they would hold on to the memories of that conversation, and this type of person would surprise you with the fact that they remember. She's stupid. She ain't got no teeth. Anyway, they will. This is the kind of energy of someone who remembers your favorite color or your favorite flower or your favorite number and gives you something in accordance to that. Well, I gave, like, say your favorite number is 7. Well, here's 7 roses because I know that's your favorite color and your favorite. Like that kind of different, long energy. I mean, memory. You feel me? Like that kind of person that takes in the smallest to the largest details and accommodates accordingly. That's what I got. But anyway, so put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. How do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking at a stranger in the eye and a smile can make the world a difference. The question to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve, and in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate toward yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today make a commitment to practice self compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human and then do the same for others. It is not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one ain't gonna let you run. They'll take that trunk and be like, girl, where you going? You ever seen that Sinbad special back in the day? He said he was talking about how his mama used to whoop them, and he was like, he don't know where her hand came from, but they would get to running, and she would be like, don't you run from me, and she would snatch their behind up. He used to have me cracking up. So whoever this is somebody that's not going to be deterred by you running. They would probably be more grounded, more not about making you come to them, but standing real stable. Pursuing what they love, but standing more stable. You're not gonna meet somebody that's just well, I can't tell you what you're gonna meet, but that person, when that person comes, they're not coming with that energy of I search for others for validation, because that's what Avery does, right? Avery Avery flirts and does other things because he needs some external validation. It has nothing to do with you, and I think you know that. It's all about his inability to regulate and validate himself. So he needs other people to make him feel some kind of way. But then at the same time, he wants to hold on to his stability. That's not going to work. If he don't work on himself, which he don't seem to feel like he has to, or he's clueless as to what he should do. But I really feel like those other people that validate him, it could also be family, make him feel like he don't need to change. Tell her, Doris. Can you say that 3 4 times? Yeah, he could be a Taurus too. Paulie, right? He could meet. He could definitely be your match. So you need to listen to your friend. Listen to your friend. Say it 3 4 times. Remind her. Put up a little post for her so she can see it and tag her in it. And then let alone untag her and tag her again so she can see it when she need to see it again. All right, so we clearing the energy now. We moving on to Paulie. Thank you for your donations, y'all. Appreciate it. Happy New Year. If we don't talk before then, I will continue to post my goal for 30 days, and I think I started that before Christmas. I don't know. I think Saturday I started it, but my goal is to be uploading 2 videos a day. I will say that the energy that's been coming out a lot is that yes, a person wants you, but um, it's really your decision because some people have changed and some haven't, and it all depends on what's coming out. Tomorrow, no, what's tomorrow? The third. I got one that's coming out on I think it's Friday, and baby, I think I don't know if you can see it. Like I don't think I set it as a premiere, but I ain't never seen that before, and whew, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all see it on Saturday. She gonna block you, but she ain't gonna block all of us if we let her know. She be all right. She be all right. I used to say I say this to my parents, right? Like when they be popping stuff, like I'm grown, right? So I'll be like, you can't beat me, right? Like you could talk all of that, but you can't beat me. They don't be wanting to smoke though. They don't be wanting to smoke. So Brittany, she don't really want that smoke. She just needs some tender love and care. That's all. She don't want that smoke. She can't beat you. You said this year. What about 2024? Don't block nobody, boo. Not the people that love you. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Paulie. What does she need to know? And be aware of. In the meantime, I hope you guys are taking notes on the shorts that I did. I was saying earlier that the fourth one did not seem to upload, so I'm going to redo that one so that you can get to the wish list for 2024. What would you like to see? You know what I'm saying? We love you. We are family. Let me tell you all. I don't need. I mean, I'm not gonna. Let me say this. I need more subscribers and all of that for the platform's sake. But I really enjoy intimate talks like this. So I'm not trying to block my blessings or nothing. But this, I like small things when I do lives like this. So I tell you what, um, I would probably eventually do a membership of something really tiny for my day ones. Only because if as this platform grows, I want to stay connected to the family I have here. I don't need everybody. You know what I mean? When I have certain things, I would definitely want my soul tribe of people, my day ones that's consistent with me. I like that. I could do stuff for big groups too, but and I definitely want to. So I'm trying to make sure I speak my words right because I don't want to spell myself to something tiny and all of that. But I like, having intimate connections with people, people that I've read for before, people that, you know what I mean, that show up on my lives. Whether I read you or not, I recognize your name and we can have a conversation and we can remember each other. That's what I'm about. Even when I teach with children, I like the small groups. One, I have a problem with remembering names, so 100 kids is too much for me. I like my campus around 30 kids every year that I have it. That was the range. That's what I do. You know what I mean? That allows me to get to know people, their energy, and you feel like family. We don't need 2,000 people every night or whatever. That we could do this and grow because that's the goal, right? But then we gonna have our own subgroup at some point in time, and it's just gonna be us, like y'all, my little personal VIP room, and that's gonna be it in the spiritual lounge. The rest is gonna be public. We gonna talk to whoever. It's whatever. But that spiritual lounge, that's gonna be very exclusive. So that's what we setting up in 2024. I don't have that plan on how that's gonna look yet, but right now, it's the people that keep coming. Y'all coming. That's who prioritize there. Even if it's like $1 a month, I don't care. I just want that energy because I know I'm not meant to read for 10,000 people at once right now. I haven't grown to protect my energy there yet. I will. One day I will get there. But right now, my core group of people, nah. We gonna keep this love within. We got respect here. I ain't gotta be blocking a whole bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love. I love intimate groups. I'm not, listen, when I go to parties, I'm not necessarily the life of the party, but I'm like extroverted, introverted. But I gotta have a connection with you, or we gotta have some interest in the same, or I can't be bothered. That's my energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to grow. I want my platform to be real big, but I want my babies, my family to have our special gathering. You feel me? Look at Black Cherry taking care of me. I love it. I love it. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Polly. What does she need to know or be aware of? Uh-oh. Did something turn over? No. Spirit, give me a message for Polly. What does she need to know or be aware of? Let me turn my heater off. I'm getting hot. And my nose is itching, so obviously I got something to tell you. 3 of Cups, tell me more, Spirit. 6 of Swords. Okay, all right. Okay. Let me use that. So that and that. Wait. No, I can't take that. That's too many. Spirit, I need to understand what you're trying to get me to say. What does she need to know or be aware of? Oh boy. I tried to put the Knight of Swords down and it just flipped. Somebody in your energy is not straight up with you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's a 3 of Cups situation in your past energy, so this could be family. You could have experienced something over the holidays. 6 of Swords is here. Queen. Oh, but I got you as a Queen of Cups. So, all right, here's the deal. I see 3 of Cups. I see the 6 of Swords. 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. I have the 4 of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. And the 7 of Cups. So, This is giving me the energy of you moving on from a situation. Like if it's not a physical location or locale, it is an emotional change of picking up your heart and moving on. Also, I just feel like you moving on to not miss an opportunity, because when the Four of Cups is in reverse for me is I don't want to miss an opportunity in the hidden energy. Something about an opportunity, something that you would like that you don't want to miss. But the challenge is a Knight of Swords. Oh, my nose keep itching. So the Knight of Swords is giving me somebody who is not honest. That's a challenge and a lesson. They may be a barrier. But then the Seven of Cups is here as you being clear. Like you're not confused about things. I feel like you're more clear. I feel like you're more centered. You are trusting your intuition because you have this the Queen of Cups here is the overall energy. You're trusting your intuition, and the guy says, "Damn, something is going on with you, girl." That spirit. I'm trying. I gotta hold on to my nose because I want to itch it off. Um, it's like you're trusting yourself. You're backing off of something. You I heard putting God first. I don't know if this is a religious thing for you or you getting more into your spirituality, but it's like, oh, Spirit say you too are surrendering. You are surrendering. Yeah. So I don't know who this Knight of Swords energy is in your life, but you're surrendering, like you are trusting God, the universe, the creator. You are trusting yourself. You're listening to spiritual guidance. You're getting downloads, and you getting spirit said you're getting confirmation. That's why the Seven of Cups is here in reverse. You're getting confirmation. So like sometimes when you say, Spirit, show me a sign. And boom, then the sign appears. It's like that. It's like you getting the downloads and Spirit is showing you the signs. And it's just confirming you, like the decisions that you're making, what you should be doing. It's outside of whatever this person is doing, this Knight of Swords and reverse energy, whoever and whatever that is all about. It's like, okay, I'm over that. Not over it, but you know what it is. You're not confused. Like Spirit is giving you signs. I asked for a sign about something the other day, and Spirit, somebody nearly cut me off on the road. Like no sooner as I asked, and then I saw a sign. I was like, confirmed. It wasn't, there was no accident. I was fine. It wasn't like that, but it was like, why would that person do this and that? And then I looked at the car and I'm like, oh, that, because I needed to see that. That was what they wanted to get my attention. So I just feel like you're getting downloads. The Spirit is showing you things. Could be white feathers. It could be numbers. It could be dreams. Whatever. You're getting guidance to whatever direction you need to take your heart, because this is where you're at. Letting stuff go. Whether it's this third party situation, whether it's family oriented, you're not going to allow people to make you miss your goals, your dreams, or disturb your peace. I feel like you are tightening the reins of allowing people to disturb your peace. Peace is more precious to you than ever before, because you understand now more than ever what can disrupt it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I know what causes me to be in apathy. I know what causes me discontent. And the Three of Cups comes before the Four, that comes before the Five, right? So it's like you're staving off disappointments, because the Five of Cups is about crying over spilled milk. But I'm getting that you jump to the Seven in reverse. So he's like, I know what I need. I'm clearing up my boundaries. I'm focused. And I am listening to Spirit more now than ever, which means you're listening to the guidance within you. And my nose still itching. So I feel like that is what they want you to know. And they saying you can trust yourself, but you're surrendering, right? So I feel like you're not interfering in anybody's stuff. This is all about focusing on what you need to be doing for Paulie. not anybody else. Spirit, give me a message for Pauline. What does she need to know or be aware of? Oh my gosh. So when I finish with your energy, maybe my nose will stop itching. Damn, my nose red. Oh gosh. What does Pauline need to know or be aware of? Ooh, that is deep. A willing release. If that don't match this card, I don't know what to tell you. And what did I say about feathers? What? Yes, there's white feathers in this, as well as these. I forgot what they call these things that we blow. I think it's dandelion. Um, if it's not dandelion, it tends to be with a dandelion. You know, we wish on these when we were a kid. Wow. Wow, Spirit ain't give me a confirmation. This is a confirmation. So this is like releasing things that no longer serve you. Like I said, you're getting download signs, synchronicities. Spirit is confirming you. Really confirming you. Like you probably, I mean, you may have already been going through a spiritual awakening, but I also feel like you may be getting signs of new gifts. That sometimes, you know, what I found out with new gifts from Spirit is the more you're open, the more they give you. The more accurate your dreams are, less vague they are. That's what I mean. Like, or the hearing that you have, or the knowing that you have. It gets sharper over time. The more you hone in on it, the more you start working, the more you work on yourself, the more sharper your gifts become. Ooh, Spirit said, yielding to divine plan, releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted, leaving room for serendipity. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that our co-creative partnership with the divine, give and take, is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking necessary action, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, the how to your higher power. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates to feeling of attachment and entitlement. Wow, this keeps coming up. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? This keeps coming up. Wait till you see that video. Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you received a perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have put in the work, defined your desires, felt them deeply, and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. Impatience erodes the foundation of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing that this truth is in your heart, can that really be so difficult? Tell me if this resonates, because I just feel like you doing the damn thing. Like you doing what's right. Yes. You're doing what's right for you. Body and soul. You're doing what's right. You are releasing. You are getting those downloads. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is beautiful. Like, yeah, and this is probably why this 4 cups in reverse is like, I let go how it's supposed to be. I'm not missing any opportunities. You're not challenged by it anymore. Here we like, I don't like the way it looked. I don't want that. I don't want this. This is here. It's like, all right, well, I'm not gonna allow myself to miss anything. And if you don't miss it, how can you miss it? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, how can you miss something if you've released the attachment to it? Wow. That is, I mean, I love it. I love it. You are welcome and thank you. I appreciate you. Um, allowing me to reach your energy. I appreciate your donation. That's what's up. You are in a good space. So spirit is just confirming for you what you've been doing, what you've needed, the signs and synchronicity. I just said white feathers, and I see it looks like feathers in the background of this card. And let me hold it up. So in here, this looks like feathers to me. If you want to know, the deck is Oracles of the Seven Energies. If you read for yourself or if you ever pick it up, this is what this deck looks like. But yeah, I got chills. My nose stopped finally itching. I mean, it's a little itchy, but not like it was. Mm, wow, this is beautiful. Yes, Black Cherry, I got you all day, every day. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So Black Cherry gonna set up a group for my day ones. Um I'm gonna give you a couple names, and if you haven't checked in a minute and you want to be part of that day one group, I think maybe the best way is to email me a handle, your handle here in your email. Like, well, you email me, I'll have that, but your handle. That way I can do some type of invite or whatever, however it works. I will figure it out. You are welcome, my dear. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. And if I don't talk to y'all, well, we won't. We ain't talking until 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. Everyone, Happy New Year. I'm just gonna be doing readings after this. And if I do a live reading, it's just gonna be a live collective, right? I won't be doing these kind of lives after today until next year. Until. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. What does she need to know? I forgot to answer them. I think I might be doing a reading tomorrow on IG with my other people, with my other two readers. So, I've been doing so much today. I forgot to respond to her. But yeah, I do want to do that. So I'm gonna catch up with her and post something on here to let y'all know if in fact we are doing that live. It's usually at 9 o'clock on Fridays. And it may not be hosted by me, but my light will be on. That way you can tune into my live with them. Yes, the year of the self. 8 is that number of the self. Spirit gave me a message for Black Cherry. Everybody's starting to reactivate my nose. Spirit, what is Black Cherry? What does Rochelle need to know? Be aware of. All right, so you made some hard decisions in 2023. Tell me more, Spirit. Two of Swords in reverse. Page of, okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Letting go of burdens, releasing burdens. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Let me see. What she need to know. I'll be aware of. Oh. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so you have some unfinished business, but it's leading to you seeking out wish fulfillment. So there's the Two of Swords. You had to make some hard decisions in 2023. Things you didn't want to have to do, but had to be done. Because the Two of Swords is in reverse. This is like not wanting to do it, but you had to do. You had to do what you had to do. There are going to be people talking. All right. There's gossip in the background. The page of Wands gives me that they don't know what they talking about, but they steady running their mouth. Okay. They talking too much. Let them. In 2024, the year of the self with that number 8, it's okay to be the villain in somebody's story. It's okay. They don't have to know enough about you. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. Let them run their mouth. Long as what they say a impact in how you get paid, how you take care of your family, the roof over your head, the food on your plate. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're not allowing these people to impact your emotional, social, financial, spiritual wealth. If that is just background chatter, immature, let it be. You'll find out if it is, in fact, because always somebody got something to say. I feel like it's connected to the girl because of her family. But it's no, I feel like it's no consequence to you. Now, you gotta let go of some burden. This is in a hidden energy, so there's some heavy weight. That means there's other things that you gotta deal with. And you got to let a little bit go at a time. And you gotta move on. Oh, God. Alright, so you gotta move on. I probably should stick with faceless because I don't itch like this for people all the time. Um little bit, and then move on. So there's other things that you have to concern yourself with, and you have to release that. It's in the hidden energy. That means it's things that everybody don't know, that everybody can't talk about, but you know about it. So it's time to release it. The challenge and the lesson is, how do you find your peace and your happiness and your joy just for you? How do you validate your love and your, loving yourself? That's what this is about. And releasing things that don't serve you. How do you put that Eight of Cups behind you so you can focus on your Nine of Cups? Spirit said the likely outcome is that you get to come out your head though. You're more clear, focused. You're not gonna be stuck. That's the likely outcome. This because the Eight of Swords upright is all about of course, being stuck in your mind or whatever. But you won't be. You will, like, you have the knowledge of self to do what you need to do. But there is some unfinished business. And I feel like those are the things in the hidden energy that you need to slowly release. Remember, we talked about countdown calendars, right? So there may be some things that are just on your mind that you need to release. Countdown. Because the reason why I also say countdowns is say sometimes with us as people, we can't do things abruptly because we gotta wean ourselves off of stuff, or we may go back to doing it. You know what I mean? We damn it, I don't know the name of her song, but Summer Walker posted a song, and she talked about in the song that she needed to feel everything she needed to feel so that she could heal. And in the video, the snippet that I saw, the guy was he kept trying to not let her heal because he kept trying to hug her up and kind of put himself on her, smile in her face, and she was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And it's okay not to be ready. Sometimes we just gotta take our time to release things that we need to release. There's no switch, or nobody else can tell us how to release something. It takes time. And sometimes we have to release it more than once. It is attachment, but it's okay. And it's normal. It's very normal to have attachment, honestly. We when we acknowledge that we have a detachment, it's kind of like you want to just clean it off of you, right? You just want to get it off, get off me, get off me. But it's not that simple. It's not that simple, especially attachments to people or attachments to outcomes. Because if you want something really bad, it's like the feeling just doesn't go away. Maybe it's that it takes time to surrender. It takes a choice to surrender. And then you do release it. And then sometimes it creeps back in. You be like, I thought I got over this. I thought I let that go. And you might have not. So it's a little layer still embedded in there. You got to take time to heal that and let that go. Do not beat yourself up and say, wow, I should let this go 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 months ago. Yeah, I mean, okay, but we human. We're going to have attachments. We just have to acknowledge that it is, so that that attachment does not um, grip us so much that we can't release it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would say, for me, attachment, I know it comes in waves. I let one aspect of it go, but I still got something. I know I can feel it deep inside. There's still something there, right? So then once I unearth that from myself, because it takes time, then I'm like, okay, now I need to heal that part. Bet. Work on that. I feel better. Oh, okay. Then something else come out. Oh, wait, you didn't deal with that. That's part of shadow work. That's part of shadow work. Like, you don't just get rid of it, because the way we attach, first of all, no man is an island, right? So when we connect to people, there's a part of ourselves that we see in this person, or that we want to connect with this person or this situation. It reflects us in some way. Even with jobs, you know how they say people who, well, not everybody, but there's people who will work themselves to the point where they retire, they die shortly after, because they were so attached to that job that they didn't know who they were without it. That's an attachment where somebody didn't live their life, they lived their life for the job. Well, when you start to recognize that the way you live your life, if it's according to attachment style, then you know what you need to start getting, taken care of within, so that you can heal that attachment. Because you know how that people be telling you, no, you need to take a vacation, and you fight it. Nah, I gotta stay here because who's gonna get it done? I don't know. They're gonna figure it out, right? Let somebody else do it. That is part of releasing the burden. Let somebody else do it, whatever it is. And when it comes to attachments to people, we kind of just, again, sometimes we're attached to the pain of the situation, the pain of the person. We sit there and we think, why would they do me like this? I didn't deserve this. And you didn't deserve it. But people are who they are. And at some point in time, we have to have acceptance that this is who this person, this is how they show up, this is how they did me, and if I remove myself from this situation, that I'm not giving them access, and my boundaries are stronger, and they can't keep doing that. So therefore, now we got to work on the past attachment. Now we got to let go, because not having no expectations of them changing anything is also part of the release of that attachment, right? Because if you don't sit there with the, you know what, they better apologize to me, then you not worry about the apology. You're not worried about the future. You more in the present. And when you focus on the present, it's less attachment, because you're dealing with your present moment. You're eating your food, you're spending time with your kids, you're going to work, or you're nurturing yourself, or you're reading your tarot, or whatever it is that you do. You focus more on the present. You got to let the past go, and you can't bring that past into your future, because anybody that it means you well, that's supposed to be in your life, or supposed to be giving you what you deserve, has to come with that requirement. Spirit want me to tell you that. Oh my God, my nose. Excuse me, y'all. Oh my gosh. So sometimes it's just like that, where you just gotta let go of the expectation that this person's gonna be any different the next time you see them, come across them, talk to them, think about them. Sometimes you do also need to remember that hurt so you can heal. Sometimes remembering the hurt keep you from staying hopeful that it will be different. And not dwell in the hurt. So don't get it confused, right? I don't want to confuse you. It's just remembering how it felt, and that you don't want to feel that anymore. And then when you feel that feeling, determined to let that go, at least release it for that moment, so that you can be like, yeah, I made a right decision. I'm glad I'm not in that anymore. No wonder Spirit took that from me. Yeah, because I remember when, yeah. Because that's the kind of conversations I have with myself. Before I let somebody make me feel bad because I was expecting something from their potential, I look at what they did and who they actually are, and I realize, oh, maybe I was romanticizing that connection. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. And you start to release it. You start letting it go. Like, if especially the person ain't showing up no different, so why would I hold on to that memory? And that was a an elder. I recently saw this, but I've seen this and I heard this before. They said that he said the definition of anger is making yourself sick over what somebody else did to you, like holding on to resentment and making yourself sick. That's anger. You gotta release anger. You know, it's no need to be mad at them. They be glad that they showed you who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because it teaches you when you learn. I even put on my story. I hope you saw it. Where this sis said, I'm letting people show me who they are so I can learn my lesson and let that be the last time I do that. You gonna be my final lesson. So I'm gonna appreciate you in a different way because I don't want to keep feeling that. I don't want to keep experiencing that. So you're gonna be my lesson, my final exam. And guess what? Then we can end all of this, right? I don't have to do anything in particular. All I gotta do is just let that shit go. And then the other part of healing for me, so I'm gonna speak for myself, is looking at how far I've come. You know what I'm saying? How far I've come, how I didn't go backwards into something, how much I've already released it. Like, I got to give myself that pat on the back and the attaboy to accept that even if I can still get angry about it or think about it in the past or whatever, think about the past rather, I can still be proud of the fact that I'm not in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 10 toes down. Life is not horrible. We all out here trying to make it, right? So I'm not alone in that. I'm pretty darn good. And there's peace in my life without all of that, whatever that was. So you got to start patting yourself on the back for the healing that you have done. You hear him running around like he crazy. Yeah, it could be a long road because, people leave some dark, deep scars in us sometimes. But, long as we stand our ground and we don't repeat, we're good. Now, you do have the world card in reverse. And I feel like it's just, not just, I gotta stop using that word. But this is basically unfinished business of you working on yourself. Like, you know, people want to be healed. We all want to be healed. But we're all really just healing. Because we're imperfectly perfect, right? We are not going to just be perfect at all times, but we are always becoming, always healing ourselves. So the road may not be as long as you think it is, because once you start to realize, okay, this don't trigger me no more, this doesn't hurt me anymore, I'm not as affected, I'm not mad or angry, I'm not feeling any sort of down, I'm not being down by any of that, you know what I mean? I'm not feeling depression, I'm not letting that impact my actions other than to protect myself. I'm not walking around angry and taking things out on people. I'm more peace, I'm more serene. That's when you know you are healing. You know what I'm saying? But the hurt that people put on you, that sometimes it is lifetime scars, but it doesn't have to dictate your future. It doesn't have to dictate your entire life. It's just, damn, you didn't have to do me like that. Most of us have scars that we've had that just are there. Like, when you were a kid and you skin your knee and you look down at your knee as an adult, you still got that scar. But your knee healed. You still got the scar, but your knee healed. What? You got the zoomies? And you got your mouse in your mouth. My baby got the zoomies, y'all. Yeah, I got Time Machine and the Oracle's Gift. So I feel like, Spirit is speaking to you. And that time machine is like, where you want to take your time machine? Do you want to stay in the past energy? Or do you want to go forward? Do you want to be more comfortable with who you are? It's a decision you're going to have to make. All right, Spirit, give me an oracle for... That fake mouth been doing something, huh? You had to beat it up? He's sitting there, got the mouse in his mouth like that. Breathing all hard and running up and down the steps. Well, you know what? Whatever you gotta do to get them zoomies out, right? All right, Spirit, give me a message for Rochelle. What she need to know or be aware of. Oh, broken open. And well, that's at the bottom of the deck, but shining through. Shining through. This is beautiful energy. So you got to let your light in. I feel like you may be dimming your light a little bit in ways that you're supposed to release. I think you need to release a lot of light for yourself. Let me see. It says self-expression without filters or masks. Yeah, you ain't been letting stuff out. Authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. You're being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up to service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but it is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage. But know that this is the right thing for you today. Excuse me. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for, what did it say? Learning, gather, for so long. And this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse, shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't do, or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. I love this deck. I don't know why I don't use it more. This right here, sis, it's time. It's time. And that's why I was saying with this Page of Swords, Page of Wands, you may feel like others are watching and talking. Let them. You are doing what needs to be done, and it's time to break free. And what else it say? You're being broken open. That hurt and pain gonna turn into something beautiful. Sometimes we need to take our pain and channel that into art or some sort of creative endeavor so that it builds something beautiful. Like if you're an artist, draw. If you're a crafter, craft. You know what I mean? If you are a musician, make your music. It's time. It's time to let that which was painful turn into something beautiful, because you have it. It's there. It's for you. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be up front, not angry, upfront and standing proud. So if you got hurt that's causing you anger, it's time to release that anger. But it's gonna take a little time. You gotta let the steam out because you know pressure bust pipes. So you gotta take the steam out a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? So that's your reading. Hope it resonates with you. Thank y'all for allowing me to read your energy. I enjoyed it. Itchy nose and all. I know when I'm done with this live, my nose will just cut it out because that's typically what happens. Um, yeah, but I'm looking forward to 2024. 2023, I was like exhausted, y'all. I was like, oh, I don't know. But I pushed forward. You know what I mean? Like I just had to keep going. In 2024, looking like, you know what? It's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? It's gonna be better than all right. We're gonna go from surviving to thriving. 2024 is coming with blessings, y'all. And we're gonna focus and manifest our blessings. So I'm going to bid y'all adieu for tonight. And like I said, you'll see my readings. I'll do 2 tomorrow. Um, yeah, I think I need to put a poll up. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm gonna do a poll because I need to know when y'all see the readings or what's the best times that y'all tend to look. My day ones, whoever is on, checks out my channel. I need to know when y'all see the readings so that I can post around that time frame because I know it's different for everybody. You know what I mean? But thank you. See y'all. Signing off for the new year. And like I said, I'll be posting if we're going to do our live in IG, and you can come over. And yeah. So, all right, let's cook and talk, and let's be merry, and let's do our thing. And next time I come on, next year, get your snacks and your wine and your whatever, and just let's just see like how we feeling in the new year. You feel me? So thank y'all for coming to the channel. Don't forget to smash the like button every time you see me. Share, all that. All right. Peace.